Human activity on planet Earth is the reason behind most disasters. A new UN report has found that human activity is contributing to an increasing number of disasters in the world. At least 350 to 500 big and small disasters have been occurring every year globally, more frequently than expected, and the new revelations have sent the global alarm bells ringing. International environmental bodies say it's now or never. So why should we take these reports seriously? Is India too facing the heat? Have these disasters and climatic changes started affecting us and our near and dear ones? Let's unbreak this news. The Global Assessment Report on Disaster Risk Reduction 2022 brought out by the United Nations has found that the world is increasingly witnessing disasters like fires, floods, cyclones, droughts, hurricanes, extreme weathers and many others on a daily basis. The numbers could reach 560 disasters a year, which means by 2030 you and I could be witnessing more than one disaster a day that will potentially risk the lives of millions around us. According to the report, human action is creating greater and more dangerous risks. The report states that if the current trends continue, the number of disasters per year globally may increase by 40% from 2015 to 2030. For droughts, there is a large year-on-year variation, but current trends indicate a likely increase of more than 30% between 2001 and 2030. Natural disasters come at an expense. These disasters have a human cost. It leads to poverty. Some disasters have gone on to affect economies of nations. As per studies, the highest share of economic loss because of disasters is borne within the Asia-Pacific regions, where countries lose an average of 1.6% GDP to disasters. According to the GAR report, the number of extreme temperature events per year in the world has been steadily increasing. Going by the current trends, extreme temperature events will triple in 2030 as compared to 2001. For instance, let's take a look at India. Our country has been reeling under extreme heat this summer. High temperatures have already started affecting our lives in India. The Indian Meteorological Department, the IMD, recently sent out warning signals after extreme heat waves continued to rise across several parts of the country. The severe temperature is believed to be the highest in many years. As per the IMD, the number of heatwave days in India has been increasing rapidly over the last many years. Here is a Twitter user and a professional meteorologist saying, "Relentless and punishing heatwave in Pakistan and India is entering the next level." Sadly, this is just the beginning. Over 1 billion people will endure the excessive heat. Shaded on the map is where we expect over 40 degrees Celsius. Some will approach 50 degrees Celsius. Even the UN report has sounded a red alert for India when it comes to the climatic problems arising out of rapid urbanization. The report shows a bleak picture for India. The report has stated, rapid urbanization is making people more vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, in part due to the concentration of large cities in coastal areas subject to the impacts of sea level rise. It is projected that by 2100, 200 million people in the world will be affected by sea level rise, with most of those in Asia, in particular China with 43 million, Bangladesh 32 million and India 27 million. The UN report has warned that the worst is yet to come, as climate change has been driving disaster risks to unprecedented levels. Early warning and early action seems to be our only recourse.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 1736, famous statesman and inventor Benjamin Franklin advised the fire-threatened people of Philadelphia that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Some ideas lay at the heart of the human condition, and these famous words are as relevant today as they were hundreds of years ago. They speak to the power of early warning and early action.
Along with early warning and early action, to reduce risk from disasters, those affected by disasters must also be part of the planning process. The disaster reduction and climate change conversations can no longer be top-down. The world bodies must find a way to adopt an inclusive approach where all stakeholders, in this case the people of this planet, have a say and are heard while decisions affecting their lives and their future generations are taken by a selected few. As the UN has rightly put it, we are on a spiral of self-destruction. But together and only together, we can stop the spiral.